What's up, Panther fans? You know, this is Panthers 89, and we got for I don't even know how many years in a row now, we got the last game of the season, meaning absolutely nothing for us, and playing a Saints team where it means absolutely nothing for them. On paper, you look at this and you go, the real winner will be the one that loses. But yeah, I don't know. I do think this team is going to come out and actually play pretty well because they do want to keep Steve Wilks. So I expect a lot of effort out of this team. And I honestly think it wouldn't surprise me if we went into New Orleans and absolutely dominated this game, right? New Orleans on that side, they don't have anything to play for. I would say our motivation is on the side of trying to keep Steve around. And, depending on the reports you hear, some people say he doesn't have a chance. Others, say he is in the running. So we'll see what happens there. All I know is I do not want Jim Harbaugh as the next coach. We can definitely do without that. But yeah, looking at this game, what do we say at this point, right? Hopefully we have a couple things that are going to happen. One, hopefully this is Sam Darnold's last game in a Panther uniform. I really would struggle if we brought him back. Like, if you brought this guy back, it would be an honest God struggle. If you brought him back and it's like, yeah, this is the backup period, okay, whatever. But I don't even want him to be really the backup to even have, like, a new guy come in and be like, all right, we want you to learn from Sam. Like, fuck that. I don't want you to learn nothing from Sam Darnold. Nothing. Obviously, expect a run game, be strong. Saints do have a good defense, though. So if they come to play, it's probably going to be an offensive struggle. Look for Sam Darnold to probably turn the ball over. Other than he has done pretty well this year. He's only thrown one pick with that, but still has his fumbling issues. So we'll see what happens there. But overall, I think you look back at this year, and it was quite the turnaround. Start out, what were we, 1-4? Rule gets fired, and we have a chance to finish the season 7-10. And if you would have said we'll win 7 games this year by week 5, I'd been like, hey, you're pretty crazy with that. Or week 6, I'm like, yeah, definitely not happening. So I think Steve did a great job with the turnaround of his team. And he just feels like a Carolina guy and a guy I think we should keep around. It's like, hey, this guy is proven to be an effective communicator. Guys love him. You had an absolute disaster with your last coach. Why not let the fan base pick this coach, Tepper? This is... The last guy you picked was an absolute bum. So stick with the guy that's actually gotten you probably the best results in, 3-4 years. But yeah, I think this is a game, honestly, the Panthers will win. I'm going to say 20-14, but who knows? It's going to, I think, come down to a lot of motivation and who comes prepared and ready to play, which I think the Panthers will be the team that is ready, strictly just for the Steve Wilks motivation. But I think that's about all for this video, so thanks for watching. Go Panthers.